Hey friends, it's Ruben with Hi-Fi MIDI. Thanks for joining me for another video. This is how to program electric guitars in your DAW exercise number 4. If you're out there and you've already joined me, feel free to say hi. I want to say hi back to you. Today's video is going to focus on a very popular and old song called Don't Fear the Reaper by a group named Blue Oyster Cult. And this one's going to be fairly easy to do. I'm going to play it for you. Before that, so I have a ample guitar Gibson with the extension, the both pickups extension, and I have ample bass J, superior drummer, cowbell, and 3 vocal tracks. Now this is me singing. It's horrible. I didn't edit it, but that's all right. I'm not trying to sell this. Also, this is not the entire song. This is only the first part, the really popular part, because I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to play it for you. I hope you enjoy it. Times have come here, but now they're gone. I felt like I wanted to hear more. I really like that song. So let's get into it. This is a very easy track to play, or easy intro to play, because it's repeating the same arpeggio over and over. Also, I should let you know that last time I had some issues with the sound. I had a lot of popping and some stuttering in the sound because I think I'm reaching my computer's maximum power, especially in the graphics. I have 2 monitors open, so I'm getting this weird effect right here. So hopefully it doesn't crap out on me. Anyway, let's get into it. I have, like I said, I have AGG. This is the both pickup extension. I'm running it through Amplitude, so I'm going to show you the settings right now. Audio inserts, Amplitude. So I have the 57 Deluxe. That's the Fender model. And let's see if I have any. I have some reverb on it, and that's it. That's pretty much it. This is what it sounds like. This is what the guitar sounds like without effects. And then this is with. So it really livens it up. Now, I'm going to show you how it's played on keyboard, and then I'm going to show you how it's programmed, because this is pretty easy to play. But if you don't have a keyboard, that's okay. So the first chord is an A minor open 5th. And then, so you play the A, E, A, and then you play the G at the end. And then you play a G major chord, arpeggio. And then your thumb's going to go to the F, second finger to the C, third finger to D, and last finger to G. And then you play the G major again. Now, I don't want to have to learn that, especially if I'm trying to make a track quickly. So the easier way is to program it through Riffer, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to play this for you. So it's only a 2-measure loop. That's literally all it is. So let me clear this. And these are 1/8 notes. So you want to set this to 2 measures. That's all we need. Quantize it to 16th notes. Time signature is 4/4. And you want to make sure that this is synced to your host. All right, let's get started. So the first note is A. And then we're going by 1/8 notes. So you want to skip this next part, this next space. So we're going to an E. So you're going to click on the D string and then drag that D up to an E. Then go to the next 1/8 note, and it's going to be the next string. This is going to hammer down to, this is going to hammer down to the G. So you're going to drag that back down. And then the next chord is going to be a G major chord. So we're going to play that on the G string. Or the E string, I'm sorry. G. B on the next string. D. And G. Let's hear that. And then this is going to be an F. Then C. Then D. And then G. And then we're going to play a G major chord again. Now, another thing I could have done to save myself a little bit of time is to right-click on this measure and then copy it to measure 2. That way I have my G major chord, and the only thing I would have to change would be the chord on the first two beats of the second measure. But that's okay. This is not a long riff. Now, another way that you can do this is by actually playing it in the in your DAW at a slower pace, and then and you can import that into Riffer, as shown in my last videos. So let's hear that. Radu, this is a Yamaha montage. You don't need anything like this. I use this because I use a lot of its sound during live performance, but it also does make a really great MIDI controller. So now that we have our notes and our rhythm, I want to extend those notes out. So we're going to start with the lower notes, make those as long as we can, because we want those to ring. All right, that's good. Don't let these go past this part. Actually, the top notes are going to extend all the way because you want those to ring. Let's hear that, how that sounds. It's good to just listen to it, make sure that it's coming along fine. let's extend this. I'm trying to stop it where the G begins. I'll probably cut this back a little bit. So now I want to take my bottom notes and make them a little louder. What I'm going to do is hold down the control key on Mac. I think it might be something else on Windows. I'm not sure. And I'm going to drag it up a little bit just to accent those notes. Hey Fundrin, thanks for joining. And everybody else, thanks for joining. GIPE. So make those first notes a little bit louder. Also, when you're using amplitude on this this Fender setting, when you play those louder notes, it starts to break up like a tube amp does, and I like that sound. So you can hear some of that breakup in the sound. All right, and the last thing is to go to the effects section of Riffer. It's right here. And before every chord change, I'm going to add a little string slide. So I'm going to open up my menu. So once again, you click that note, go to this note articulation menu, and then there is a, let me see. I think it's a scratch. There you go. I'm going to make that a little louder. Before every chord change. And the last one. Let's listen to that. Those scrapes are a little hard to hear without the with the amp. Let's listen to it without really quick. You still can't hear it. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. Is it possible to slightly move notes left or right inside Riffer so that they won't be snapped to the grid, like making triplet on top of the four grid? You know, I haven't tried that. That's a good question that I will try to get the answer for next time. I know that you can set it to I think 4/4 triplet quantize. I think that allows you to do triplets and 8th notes, possibly even 16th notes. I mean, I'll verify next time. So now that I have that done, I told you this is going to be really easy. I'm going to select all these and all you do is drag that MIDI file. Oh yeah, make sure that you save it too. So click the save button. Reaper. Riff. Author. Hi-Fi MIDI. Category rock. Everything looks good, and then you save it, and that's it. Then now you can just loop that, and then you have your riff. Let's listen to that again. All our times have come here, but now they're gone. Once you make it, just drag the MIDI out and humanize it. Yes, P-Ro Dusaw. I hope I didn't mess up your name. That is a great point. So if once you have your MIDI data out, see, I'm going to double click this. You can humanize it. I'm still getting familiar with Cubase, so I don't know where the humanize function is, but in Logic it would be as simple as highlighting everything, going to the functions MIDI function and humanizing it, clicking enter, and that's it. It's going to shift the notes a little bit. I know you can quantize by triplets and some. Oh yeah, you can do it in here as well. So it's pretty simple and pretty versatile. By the way, the purpose of these videos, yeah, Thunder, and I was thinking the same thing. More Cowbell, that's one of the names of one of the tracks. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I learned this song and why it's so popular is because of SNL. The purpose of these videos is to, one, be entertaining. I want to have fun with you guys. I want to show you what the software is capable of. And two, I want to show you that it's really easy and fun to make tracks with virtual instruments. Some people feel intimidated by this, or they'll open it up and don't know what to do. And I'm creating these projects so that you can follow along and do it yourself and see that it's actually easy, or that so you can get better at it. By the way, I'm working on my website right now. I'm trying to update it, and the audio tracks for this have been created and they're in Dropbox, but I still need to post them on my website for you to download for free, just in case you want to try this out for yourself. You can purchase AGG on amplesound.net. They allow you to try it out for about 7 days, and then after that you have to purchase it, or not use it, depending on what you want. Well, anyway, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. There's a link in the description if you want to support me through PayPal or Venmo to show your appreciation, so that maybe I could buy a more powerful graphics card to connect to my computer. That would be great. Automatic Humanize can mess the order of chord strum notes in Reaper, at least. Now, are you talking about the song or the DAW? Just kidding. All right, folks, well, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I know this is a very short video compared to the other ones, but they're going to get harder. Some of them are going to be easy, but some of them are going to be challenging. But leave a comment below. What song do you want to hear? And make it something that I can probably do in 30 minutes or less. All right, take care.